It's good. You rocking with your boy TheCzarr, all rights reserved. Now I'm quickly gonna come to you and conversate about something swiftly. I'm not sure if I'm doing a live yet, but I have to address some things that a commenter is saying. Her name's Duana, and there's two different things she commented on that I found very interesting. And I asked her, "Who are you, really?" And, we could sit here and speculate, but I'm just going to read off what was said to try and bring to eyes what the agenda is as far as when we release this information, what they're doing. And I'm going to read it verbatim, and I'm not going to hold back on it. So, let me turn this off so I don't have videos interfering with it. I'm going to read their comments and shout to everyone who hit that like button. Let's go 5,000 subs. You know how we rock. Help me reach the goal so I can reach other goals for this channel and do other things that I think you guys are going to be enthused by, because I don't see a lot of people doing it. 200 comments, we got the back and forth action happening by different people, as I've always said for this channel that I admire. I want people to go back and forth and discuss different things. And the thing is, when these people come up, they speak here and there, but they speak at very pivotal moments. And I've noticed it. I haven't said much about it, but I've noticed it. And it's not that they've spoken, and it's not that I have an issue with their opinion. You need to read and understand what it is these people are saying. And it makes me wonder who they are. Now, I'm going through, and here's the thing. They could have erased her comment. Now, I just seen her comment. It's a high probability that she erased her comment. And that's even more suspicious if you erase your comment. But I'll mention another one. Dre Food. Dre F. Food. Genesis is so lucky to be XXX Tentacion's girlfriend because X love her. Now, in this video when I spoke, did I say anything about her being a girlfriend? Anything about her having known someone? This person literally took that and tried to switch a narrative to make it seem like that was the topic of discussion. But it was take a DNA test. Okay? Now, Annabella Dombia says she isn't girlfriend. Number 15 say they never dated. I said this. I'm hearing allegedly there was pass around action. That's what I've allegedly heard. Now someone's asking me to do a video that I will do after I do this one. Still, no hate. Shout out to that socialite. I will do that video after. I will honor what you asked me, Dombia. What that means, she was passed around. What that mean, Lachey Mickens, what it's meaning is that there were allegedly other interactions prior to her knowing him. Remember, in the newscast thing, she said they met 2018. But there are people saying they knew each other 2017 in general. And that's part of the thing. I'm seeing other people saying some other things, but again, this person that I mentioned previous, the way you know someone's funny style is if they do a video or make a comment, not a video, but a comment and erase it. That makes no sense. Why are you erasing what you said? Was it because everyone else agreed with me? That's part of what I'm not understanding. It's like that. It's like that you said it, but you really didn't mean it. Now let me see if I can find the comment. If I don't see it here in this area, you deleted it. That's the thing. People make comments and delete it. Make comments and delete it. What do you gain from that? It just makes me wonder who you actually are, because I still see the comment you made. And shout out to A. Gotti Zola. Even though you have criticism, I don't see it like their level of criticism. You're okay to have the criticisms you have. We all have opinions. But I want you to notice this subtle difference in how they're going about it. See, you're going hard on different topics. They're going at me because of the topic. That's my thing. That's when it gets strange. That's when I start to see something where I'm like, wait. So let me go further. Looks like they're deleted their comment. Oh, shout out to Power of God, G2G. Whether you understood or not, TheCzarr used to battle rap online and things when I was in the teenager ages. Lucky Luciano was actually a person that I was working with and doing different business with. I was about to actually, we did a couple phone battles. I was gonna go record in ATL in Texas. Shout to N Santana if she's still around from Dallas, Texas. If I'm not mistaken, I know you're from Texas, but let me know if I messed up. Reach out if you remember. I remember all y'all. We used to rock it. Hold on. I'm doing some more looking. Okay. Now, Duana Danielle. Here's one of the comments she made. Oh, I get it. Everyone is trying to use X for anything. A D word shame when you can't deal with your own stuff. What own stuff am I not dealing with? Who am I cheating on? Who am I scamming out of $2,000? What am I lying about? What am I not dealing with? You're just talking. You get what I'm saying? Like, you don't know me, you're just talking. So that makes no sense. And oh, I get it. Do you get it? Do you understand what's going on? So you're trying to defend the narrative of someone doing it, and you're trying to make this about someone getting clout off X. No, someone got financial gain and another day of money to spend off of someone they promised something. Is that money spent? Probably. On what? Who knows? But you're not concerned with that. You're trying to switch the narrative and drive it back to X as if someone's making derogatory remarks towards him as an artist, him as a person, and it's not that way. So it seems like you have an agenda. You're not really seeing what we're saying. You're just speaking what you feel like saying just to say it like it means something, and it means nothing. You bring nothing. You're revealing nothing. You're giving no insight. You're not talking in detail what you don't like about the topic that's said. You're literally making a general narrative to try and portray some type of character about a person. When you doing this makes your character look crazy, like you're co-signing someone getting scammed and money stolen. And that was what Duana Danielle said. Let me go in here on the video where that wasn't erased. So let me read the top comment of it. Wow.
Really? This is none of our concern.
How is this none of our concern? How is this none of our concern when X has a fan that reaches out and makes contact, visits, supports someone else around him, and they scam money from him? How is that none of us are concerned? Explain that to me. What aren't you concerned about? Oh, you're not concerned about the character of the person, but why? What is your motive? Besides, that does it, and I'm reading it how she wrote it, it's crazy. That does it matter that he's an X fan? Why does it matter? Because he learned about the music in Florida through a socialite / musician that's now gone, and someone that stood right beside him is cheating him out his money. What don't you get about that? What are you missing? How is this going to affect the greater cause? Because we're seeing funny behavior surrounding issues following. No, this is prior to the demise of this superstar, which shows someone didn't move authentic with their interactions with fans, could be allegedly other people. What don't you get? I mean, you're the type of person that someone has to slap you in the head with the evidence. Oh, how did that happen? You got to get hit upside your head with the evidence for you to go, oh, or it has to happen to you for you to get it. That's crazy. That's crazy. That's literally a loser mindset. You can't see beyond what's in front of you. Remember I told you this channel and what we do over here was not for people that think like you? I told you that. But you're so confused. But that's okay. That just justifies what I told you from the jump. Keeping X's name and legacy respected? We're not? How are we not? How are we not keeping his legacy and his name respected because you don't like what's being talked about? I've been here. Over 400 videos and keeping the legacy and name. Where were you? Where were you? You could say I was here from the jump. You weren't talking spicy like you are now, though. I can guarantee that. And we don't see you popping up with a video talking about things, interacting, talking about the situation, trying to figure out what's happening. You're just here to criticize character, not to criticize evidence or the situation. That's why you're a problem. If you don't get it, I broke it down for you. And if you still don't get it, nothing can help you. Now let's go. I'm looking through here. And of course I had my replies. And this is on the Kid Trunks video. You can go check it out. And my thing is, shout to CS. And she made a good point. And, you know, I said things, I made a good point. I'm not even going to harp on myself. She said, wait, didn't somebody just have a problem with you not talking about other topics? So I'm addressing a totally different topic. And people hate it more. Like, oh, you're talking about this. Just because I have insight and I had information and I got people interacting with me on the backside, giving me good details. Why are you hating on that? No, you really need to get yourself up on something and stop supporting bad behavior, because that's what led to bad vibes around in the first place. But he turned it into positive energy. You probably don't get that either. All rights reserved.